A brothel in a country club community? That's what Jacksonville police are accusing a woman of running in the upscale Deerwood Country Club. At least 2 people have been arrested, including 50-year-old Anna Domino, who was picked up in a raid on Tuesday. She's accused of maintaining a home for prostitution, soliciting for prostitution, and running an illegal adult business.
We're choosing not to name the other woman involved right now because she's charged with prostitution and could be a victim. News4JAX I-Team investigator Vic Micolucci uncovered the details in this story that you're only going to see on Channel 4. Vic?
And Tarek and Joy, that's the neighborhood behind us, behind gates and a security guard. It is not something you would expect to see. And when I talked with detectives, they said this is a case like they've never seen before, but they are concerned that it may go beyond just prostitution and could potentially have more serious criminal involvement. It's a luxury home in a gated country club, complete with a sparkling pool and backing up to the golf course, nestled between million-dollar properties. But Jacksonville police claim this house was being used as a brothel.
That speaks to the point that this can happen anywhere, that, nobody's immune from it. No neighborhood is immune from it.
They got tips from neighbors, and so did we. We researched the address and found 50-year-old Anna Domino was living here. Her social media shows she calls herself Madam D. Her group, the Prostate Queens. She has numerous accounts with sexually explicit videos, some of which include this high-end home on Hunters Grove Road, which she refers to online as the Fungeon. By the way, it's listed on a real estate site, rent going for $4,000 a month. Detectives picked up Domino and another woman on Tuesday. She's facing a number of charges related to running a prostitution ring.
Obviously, our first goal was to get into the house, figure out what's going on, and make the first round of arrest and to stop this type of activity and to protect the girls.
We took our questions to JSO's top investigator, Mike Bruno, who says there are concerns that an operation like this could be linked to human trafficking.
They're at the end of their rope, and it's just sad. It's just sad. So, we've looked at the human trafficking element. It just doesn't sit well with me because these women may not even know that they're a victim of that, because obviously somebody's making money off of what they're doing.
As we did surveillance on the house today, we noticed people going in and out of it, moving furniture, and this, a man hunched in a tree. And Director Bruno tells us that there were about 6 women at the home at the time of that police raid. Right now, they are not considered suspects. In fact, they're more potential victims, but the investigation continues. He says more arrests are possible as the JSO Vice Unit is still working this case. We're live in Bay Meadows. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Vic, isn't it pretty hard for anyone to really get into that neighborhood if they don't live there? This is a gated community with a guard 24 hours a day, right?
It is. So guests have to go to one of the 2 checkpoints. They've got to go up to the security guard. They have to be invited, so their name has to be on a list. Then they have to give over their driver's license before they get in. But if they're invited by the tenant or the homeowner, it's not that difficult to get in. Now, I did reach out to the HOA manager here, trying to get her side of the story and any kind of comment from Deerwood. So far, I have not heard back, but if that changes, I'll let you know.
All right, Vic Micolucci reporting to us from the south side. Thank you, Vic.